Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 4 of season 2 of Squid Game. The last episode just kind of threw Gi-hun's plan completely out the window, man. They found his tracker, put it somewhere else, so his whole outside crew went to a completely different island. And the only thing you can do now is try to convince everybody to stop the game or just simply try to save as many people as possible. And also the reveal at the end of the episode of who our new number 1 is, which sucks because he could have been prepared for this had Jun-ho been forthright about what he saw, what he witnessed, because he withheld that he had actually seen the face of the front man, that he knows that it's his brother. And if he had been honest about that, he could have even shown him a picture so he knew who he was looking for, or at least knew the identity of the front man. That way, when he came in here just like this, he would have been prepared for this moment. But this Jun-ho's kind of selfishness in that moment is going to end up biting Gi-hun in the ass. Right now, though, I don't think there's anything that would set off his suspicion alarm. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon or forget to remember the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also could suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. This is a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And with that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 4. 6 legs. Here we go. Well, starting off with taking out the trash. Also, he saved more than half of what was lost last time. When he played the first time, almost half, maybe more than half of the original group was taken out in the first game. This time it was only 91. Well, it doesn't look like a bad little meal there. Actually, looked kind of good, man.
진짜 안 먹을 거야? 야, 일단 먹어. 어? 먹고 죽은 귀신의 때깔도 곱대잖아. 일단 먹어. 먹으면서.
At least he's trying to look out for him, but he's just so focused.
차라리 잘 된 걸 수도 있어. 응?
What?
넌 어떨지 모르겠는데 솔직히 난 저 이성 갖고 나가봤자 빚진 거 이자도 못 내. 딱 한 개만 더 해가지고 여기서 나가면은.
지난번 내가 여기 들어왔을 때 어떤 사람이 너랑 똑같은 말을 했어.
Yep.
그리고 그 사람 결국 여기서 죽었어.
선생님이 살리시면 되죠.
Yep.
선생님 이 게임 해보셨다면서요?
Oh, wow.
아까 선생님 때문에 동그라미 눌렀어요. 사실 저도 겁나서 그만두고 나가려고 그랬는데 선생님 얘기 듣고선 딱 한 게임만 더 해볼까 그 생각했거든요.
Yes. Wow, what a psychological little game they're playing right now. Because that's exactly what I said too. That's a logical progression.
다음 게임 먼저 하시죠.
Oh, I wonder if they changed the games because they knew he was here. Because now they're gonna be like, oh, you know the order, you know all the games, right? And they're gonna switch it up on him, aren't they? The cookie game, right? That was the number 2, wasn't it?
달고나요? 그 설탕
Yeah.
뽑는 그 달고나요?
네 가지 모양 중 하나를 선택해서 뽑는 거였어요.
네 가지.
He chose the worst one.
제일 어려운 건 뭐였어?
Umbrella.
우산.
아니 우산을 뽑은 놈들이 있어요? 오늘도 우산 뽑은 놈들이 완전히 별로 같겠네요.
No, man, he made it through.
아니, 그럼
Oh, he's not even going to admit that.
이거 웬만하면 다 통과할 수 있을 것 같은데? 그죠?
That's hilarious. But the thing is, oh yeah. If everybody lives, we can't split the money. It's just going to stay the same. See, this is where the craziness sets in. It's like, yeah, no. All they care about is the money. They don't give 2 shits about everybody else's lives, man. It's about us versus them, or me versus everybody else. It's all about what this can do for you and not what you're doing to the others. Like, you just kind of gotta write them off. Oh, where'd she go? She barely touched her food. Oh.
이거 더 먹어요.
She gave her some of hers.
밥 남기지 말고 뭔가 김새가 이상하다 싶으면 언제든지 다 저쪽에서
I do wonder, though, if we will actually be able to pull off having more than one survivor.
여기서 우승해서 나가셨다면서요? 그럼 상금 456억 받으셨을 텐데 설마 그걸 다 쓰신 거예요?
너 또 경마했어?
Oh my god.
아닙니다. 여기서 죽은 사람들의 목숨값입니다.
아니 뭐 그렇게까지 생각하실 필요가 있나요? 그 사람들을 선생님이 죽이신 것도 아니고 그러신다고서 뭐 죽은 사람들이 살아오는 것도 아니고.
당신의 마지막에 X만 눌렀어도 최소한 여기 있는 사람들은 살아서 나갈 수 있었습니다.
Yeah.
맞아요. 그렇지만 저 말고도 여기 남으려는 사람들이 182명이나 더 있었고요.
여기서 나가려고 했었던 사람들도 182명이 있었습니다.
제가 선생님 말대로 X를 눌러서 여기를 나갔으면 사람들이 정말로 좋아했을까요? 나중에 어디서 절 만나면 그때 살려줘서 정말 감사하다고 지금은 행복하게 살고 있다고 그럴까요?
I like this, though.
아까 전에 456번 형님 얼음 할 때부터 팬이었습니다. 너무 멋있었습니다.
Dude, it was badass. It gave me chills.
예, 근데요?
몇 개야?
형 1140입니다.
대호! 왠지 아까부터 끌리는 느낌 있었어. 나 746개야. 우리 잘해보자.
똑바로 하겠습니다.
기회만 차이고.
Aw. Gotta hit you with these light moments before it gets real messy.
내가 좆빠지게 랩십으로서 번 내 돈 날린 것만 5억이 넘어.
난 3억.
너 그거 다 갚.
So I saw a comment that this guy was actually a musical artist. I guess got into some actual real world trouble, and this is like his first thing since then.
타노스님이 먹여줄게.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
여기 어르신들도 많은데 버르장머리 없이 거기다 두 놈이 한 사람을 창피하지도 않아?
여기까지 기어들어온 주제 어디다 대고 훈계질이야. 밖에 나가서 함부로 나불대지 말고 집에 가서 아저씨 자식 새끼나 잘 키워.
뭐라 그랬네?
네 새끼한테 나라고. 그 훈계질.
시발 새끼.
Yo. Oh! Hey, fucking give it to him, man. Oh, there was some real contemplation going on right there.
해병대인가? 나연아! 네, 제가 아빠입니다. 빨리 서현대학병원으로 가주세요.
Yeah, she doesn't know what to do now. She's a little shaken by that revelation. Yeah, and still, where's the guy that called her?
맞아.
Oh yeah, she's out.
내가 잘못했어. 미안해.
Of course, he is wide awake.
저기 안 주무시면 잠깐 얘기 좀 나눌 수 있을까요?
아 예.
After the whole Olanom thing, part of me would be a little suspicious, I would think, but he seems so earnest, though.
저 와이프가 많이 아픕니다.
No, I mean, if you,
강경화
you
때문에
mean
간이 져야
dead.
되는데
That's where it's coming from. These are real feelings.
검사를 받다가 뱃속에 애가
Oh.
있는 걸 알게 됐어요. 병원에서 낙태를 하라고 그러는데
I wonder if any of the family knew that. that aspect of what happened.
제가 제 와이프 고집을 이겨본 적이 없어요. 이식할 칸은 안 구해지고 와이프 상태는 나빠지고 돈은 빌릴 수 있는 데까지 다 빌렸는데도 감당이 안 되더라고요.
Yes, this was all the things that Jun-ho and his mother were talking about.
다 알던 거래처에서 사정을 알고 도와주고 싶다고 돈을 좀 빌렸는데 그게 뇌물이라고 문제가 돼서 결국 다니던 직장에서도 쫓겨났습니다. 제 젊음을 바쳤던 곳이었는데.
That's so shitty.
저한테는 이 게임이 마지막 희망이었습니다.
So I wonder if he's been here before and he won before. I know his name was found on the books when Jun-ho was looking through everything. And then he ended up taking over. But I can't remember if he was a winner. But he was on the player list, I remember that much. So I would guess he would have had to have been.
제 와이프하고 애기 꼭 살리고 싶습니다.
Damn, dude, he is good. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
아빠.
What the
왜?
fuck?
쓸만한 게 없어?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
이미 장기가 상했어. 내가 말했잖아. 최대한 숨이 붙어 있는 거 가져오라고. 무슨 소리야? 내가 분명히 몇 놈은
Oh, that's why he shot the guy in the leg. He was going to try to bring him down here to feed into this little scam they got going on.
확인되었습니다.
How?
대부분 머리나 심장에 총을 맞고 즉사했고 숨이 붙어있는 놈들은 누군가 확인 사살을 해서 쓸만한 상품이 별로 없습니다.
누가 한 짓이야?
11번 같습니다.
Okay. Their quarters look a little bit nicer than last time.
11번. 부대장님 호출이다.
And this is a whole other side of this that we're getting to sit in on. I mean, we got a little bit of that when Jun-ho was running around, but not a lot.
부르셨습니까?
가면 벗음. 덥지 않을 거면 방해는 하지 말라고 했을 텐데.
Yeah, so she did know.
숨이 붙어 있는 것들은 네가 직접 확인 사살까지 했다면서.
제가 맡은 일을 했을 뿐입니다.
우리가 처음 만난 지 얼마나 됐지?
잘 기억이 나지 않습니다.
7년 정도 된 것 같은데.
Oh.
내가 널 처음 만나러 갔을 때 넌 싸구려 병실에서 시체처럼 멍하니 허공만 보고 누워 있었지. 저격총 하나로 추격자를 다 쏴 죽이고 혼자 휴전선 경계까지 뚫고 내려왔다는 게 믿을 수가 없었어.
Holy shit.
난 그런 네 모습이 안타까웠다.
So they go way back.
나한테 다시 살 수 있는 기회를 주고 싶었어.
항상 감사하게 생각하고 있습니다.
그럼 시키는 대로 해.
하고 싶지 않습니다.
대장한테 발각될까 봐?
Yeah, so this is his side
그럼 걱정 안
operation.
해도 돼. 지난번에 참가자 한 놈한테 수술을 시키고 게임을 알려주는 바람에 문제가 생겼지만 이번엔 우리가 직접.
Oh yeah, so he was the head of that pocket too.
그런 문제가 아닙니다.
그럼 뭐가 문제야?
Forgot about that player that was helping them with the bodies.
처음 날 만났을 때 북에 두고 온 아이를 찾고 싶다고 했지. 그럴 수만 있다면 시키는 건 뭐든지 하겠다고.
Oh. Fuck.
마음이 변했나?
So this is to find her kid, but
부대장님께서 처음 저를 찾아오셨을 때
now to find her kid, she's got to do that, deprive that other child of their parent potentially.
전 그 말을 믿고.
So she wasn't here for that kid, but now there's a conflict of heart.
변한 건 부대장님이십니다.
어차피 죽을 놈들이야. 그런 놈들 장기로 살 수 있는 사람 살리는 게 뭐가 잘못됐어?
더 이상 지시할 게
That's one way to twist it.
이만 돌아가겠습니다.
And he can't like reprimand her anything further, because he would give himself away. So he's kind of in a shitty spot right now.
너 이 새끼 사기란 말도 없어 사표를 던져! 너 연락도 안 받고 어디 처박혀 있다가 온 거야? 너 휴직 처리로 돌린다고 내가 서장님한테 얼마나 사정한 줄 알아?
네, 말씀 다 하셨어요? 그럼 저 좀 도와주세요.
내가 뭘 어떻게 더 도와줄까? 너랑 그 섬이라도 찾으러 다녔나?
Yes.
지금 바로 수색해야 합니다. 시간 끌면 성균 씨뿐만 아니라 게임에 들어간 사람들 전부가 위험해집니다.
준혜 너 계속 상담 받아. 그거 창피한 거 아니야?
Oh my god, dude.
정말 사람들 죽게 내버려 두실 겁니까?
이 자식은 도대체 몇 년째 되도 않는 소리 짓거리는 거야?
They think he's crazy.
경찰은
They think it's all bullshit.
증거야. 증거.
I mean, I guess like most people probably would.
황 여사 사표 처리해. 얘 더 이상 안 되겠다. 아니
Wow. What's our moves out here?
내가 하지 말라 그랬지. 너 이제 복귀를 물고 너 갔어 이 새끼야. 저 사장님, 제가 책임지고 상담 맡게 하겠습니다.
God, he is trying so hard to save his job, though.
배도 박 선장이 아는 배로 하나 더 구해놨고 수색하는 애들도 더 섭외해서 팀도 1팀, 2팀으로 나눴어.
예, 잘하셨어요.
So now got 2 teams, 2 boats sweeping these islands.
시간 개면은 바로 움직일 수 있게 준비해놨으니까 조심해서 내려와.
We don't have time for wait till the weather to clear. We got 6 days, and every day that those chances and those people diminish.
책상 앞에 앉아가지고 맨날 컴퓨터만 들여다보는 그런 놈들보다 내가 바다를 모를 것 같아 내가?
그러면 배 못 띄우면은 선장님이 책임지시는 겁니다.
What's the
우연을 찾아다니도 못 찾은 스물.
우리 친구 중에 하나가 그 섬에 잡혀갔어요.
게임했다는 친구.
송 사장님 얘기 선장님도 들어.
Yeah, Jun-ho told him about it.
그럼 황 형사 얘기가 다 진짜였어? 응. 아니 나야. 그냥 황 형사 구해준 죄로다가 그냥 그 섬을 같이 찾아다니긴 다녔어.
What if he's also in on it and that's why they've also never found it? Was it, he was the one that found Jun-ho and he would have maybe known where to look? I hope not.
네, 선장님만 믿습니다.
I don't know, man. All right, wait, what? Hold on. Everybody is in the triangle line.
삼각형이 제일 쉬운 거 맞죠?
Okay, so we are doing. Maybe they're going to give him a false sense of security. 2 games back to back that are the same, and then completely throw him a curveball. Oh!
야야야, 야 이게 어떻게 삼각형이야?
Oh! Whoa! Oh!
이 중에서 제일 쉬운 거라고요?
뭐 이게 뭐야? 이 양반 때문에 우리 다 죽게 생겼네 그냥.
Never mind, they are weaponizing his knowledge now. Or is this a dream? Maybe he fell asleep. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Thank God. Holy shit, that would have been evil. What am I talking about? Of course it would be. All of this is evil. What the fuck? I still expect only the first game to be the same though. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Damn, dude, that was good. That actually started to get me.
준이야, 너 진짜 몰랐나 보네.
Oh.
생각하는 건 줄 알았는데.
They're finally confronting each other. I mean, I guess there's a couple hundred people in here, so he just never saw her.
이건 기억하네.
안 지웠어? 지우기로 했잖아.
나을 거야.
지금 애를 어떻게 낳아서 키워? 돈이 없는데.
That's why she's here.
돈 벌어서 빚도 다 갚고 집도 구하고 어차피 아빠 없이 키울 건데 엄마라도 돈이 있어야지.
그래서 여기 들어와서 돈 벌려고? 도대체 뭘 어떻게 하겠다는 건데?
너한테 책임지라고 할 거 아니니까 너 하던 대로 해. 되게 안 어울려.
그 말 하려고 왔어?
아니, 구경 왔어? 너 처맞은 거.
Oh, I didn't put together that he was the crypto bro.
나가서 얘기하자.
난 나가려고 했어. 때문에 못 나간 거야.
Ooh, oof.
기훈아, 삼각형 너만 믿는다 친구야.
Oh my God, it's gonna be something wholly different. Yeah, what is this? It's called Six Legs. It looks like maybe some kind of race. It's a team event.
알고나 하는 거 아니에요?
Nope.
아닌 것 같아요.
아니면 뭔데요?
잘 모르겠습니다.
I don't know.
다며 세상 잘난 척을 혼자 다 하더니 당신 개소리 믿고 여기 남은 사람들 어떡할 거야? 당신 책임질 거야!
Oh, shut your fucking mouth, dude.
그만하시죠. 지가 우승을 해 미친 새끼.
달고나 삼각형? 지랄하고 자빠졌네.
우리도 팀 짜야지 지금.
God, we know how this is gonna go. There's gonna be a situation because there was that married couple that got put against one another.
선생님만 괜찮으시면 저 이 게임 같이 하고 싶습니다.
그래, 뭔지 몰라도 쫄지 말고 한번 해보자. 어차피 애들 게임이라며.
Hey, just like in season 1, too, number 1's getting real cozy with him. I don't know if I would initially, especially with the way this guy has been carrying himself, think that they would do the same thing again, let alone that the guy that I'm up against would be as loose with his life like Nam was, considering he was on his deathbed, because he was going to die regardless, whether he died in the game or died a couple days later.
나랑 같이 하자.
됐어.
너도 팀은 짜야 될 거 아니야.
너랑은 안 해.
연락 못해서 미안해. 근데 나도 많이 힘들었어. 너도 알잖아. 여기저기서 나 잡아 죽이겠다고 난리였던 거.
반년 동안 전화 문자 싹 다 씹길래 난 너 죽은 줄 알았어.
Oh, wow. Then just out of the blue, he calls her while she's at the clinic.
뭐라도 할 거 아니야.
난 안 믿어. 넌 나한테 그냥 죽은 사람이야.
한 명 더 필요하시면 제가 우린 됐어요.
혹시 저랑 같이 하실래요?
I'm glad they found somebody.
같이 할 수 있을까요?
아 그래요? 잘 됐네.
아니 또 한 명 어디 있어요?
She's gonna get the Nam treatment though. God.
할매만 떼놓고 오면은 받아줄게요.
할머니 아니고 우리 엄마야.
Damn it. God, this sucks.
엄마 뭐 왜 이렇게 기가 죽었어? 엄마 원래 기 세잖아. 자 고개 들고 자 눈가리 힘 빡 줘. 에 그냥 평소 나한테 욕하댔게 해 그냥.
쌍놈 새끼가 어때 그냥 엄마한테 눈가리를 씹어덕거리고.
Yeah, there it is. There's that fire.
이게 우리 엄마지.
Yeah. There's his mom.
너 게임 나랑 같이 하자.
내가 왜?
이 형 누구지 몰라요? 래퍼 타노스.
내 랩으로 인류의 절반을 다 죽여버리겠다.
He's gonna kill half of humanity. This guy, man.
널 지켜줄게.
타노스.
I'm sorry, that is so cringe.
다 모았고?
Of course. 지금부터
All
내
his
앞으로
nails.
놈들은 내가 싸그리 쓸어버릴 거야.
You know, Thanos loses in the end, right?
근데 난 이미 같이 하자고 얘기 중이던 사람이 있는데.
No problem. 누구야? What's up? Nice to meet you, my brother. Welcome to the Thanos world.
Hey, he's an interesting character, though.
제대로 걸 사람.
Oh, we're just collecting Marines. Dude, what is this guy doing? I know he's getting his hair out of his face, but he looked like he was having a bit of an orgasm. Oh, hey. Sure, why not?
미안해, 우리가 5명이 다 차가지고.
도와주세요.
Oh, I wonder if this is going to cause an issue with him. Oh, I wonder if he's going to connect with that at all. Maybe even start, maybe to see eye to eye with Gi-hun a little bit. That'd be interesting. Aw.
이런 못된 것들을 만나.
You insolent fools!
니들이 나를 찾아왔어야지. 내가 니들을 찾게 만들어? 이런 착득하리 찢어 죽일 것들.
God, what the fuck? All right. I was wondering if they would end up with the old lady, considering her comments before.
5명이 발을 묶고 함께 출발하여 10m마다 설치된 통과점에서 한 명씩 미션을 수행하여 1번 딱지치기, 2번 비석치기,
wait, what's that?
3번 공기놀이, 4번
What's that?
다리 돌리기, 5번 제기차기입니다.
What the fuck?
그럼 미션을 수행할 참가자를 정해주세요.
모자라세요.
야, 우리가 여자 뽑길 잘했다, 그쵸?
Just going into a prayer.
공기 좀 하죠.
That's a bold assumption.
아, 요즘 여자애들은 공기를 안 하나?
한 번도 안 해봤어요.
사녀 일남 중에 막내라 누나들이 많아갖고 어릴 때부터 조금씩 했었습니다.
해병이 못하는 게 어딨어?
그럼 각자 뭐가 더 자신 있는지 얘기해 보죠.
저 딱지요. 지하철에서 그 남자랑 했을 때도 제가 더 많이 이겼어요.
오케이, 그러면
Okay. It took Gi-hun fucking forever to win.
내가 비석치기 할게. 우리 회사 다닐 때.
What the fuck is flying stones?
기훈 씨가 정해주는 걸로 할게요.
Huh.
제 이름은
Oh.
아, 저기 친구분이 이름 부르시길래 저도 그냥 따라해봤는데 불편하세요?
Oh.
아니요.
Good cover.
괜찮습니다.
Good cover. This guy's good. This guy's so good.
저 팽이 하겠습니다.
자, 이제 다들.
Dude, if this ends up at the end with just him versus him, that would be wild. Like, not just this, but I mean the whole thing.
1번 팀, 2번 팀, 출발 준비.
Oh, it's like a three-legged race, but it's your whole damn team. This would be so difficult. It's like a relay race. Okay, so what's this?
금을 닫지 마세요.
They have to hit it? Oh, they have to go get it. Oof. Oh my god. And now they're stumbling over one another.
시간이 많이 지체되겠어요.
No pressure. Oh, they got theirs. Okay, what's this?
공기놀이는 각 단계를 통과해서 한 번에 5.
Catch all 5 stones at the end. Wait, what? I don't understand. Wow. These guys are so dead. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. That's hard. These guys are still stuck. Woo. And then back around, right? Yes! God, that would be so frustrating. Guys! Ah! They are still... Yay! Finally! What? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Well, we know that team's dead unless they get to this last game and just fail endlessly. I've never done like a top like this. Oh, and they have a time limit. I didn't even think about that aspect. So they could all lose regardless. Oh, he's pissing himself.
행위 실패하면 시간이 더 많이 걸릴 것 같은데.
He's returning that right back to it. Dude, the fucking death stare he's given him is terrifying.
쓸 자리는 천지신명님께서 정해주시는 자리야. 니들은 니들 자리나 잘 지켜. 우리 년이 말끝마다 반말을 세.
Wow, Granny don't give a fuck. Nice! They finally did it. With 16 seconds left.
제한 시간이 끝났습니다.
Damn. No 1-1. Wow. They were so close. Dude, this guy is fucking zonked.
더 떨려서 제가 게임 못하면 우리 다 죽어요. 지금 손이 너무 떨려서.
안녕을
Oh, he's actually gonna give him some.
그러니까 다들 쫄지 말고 죽지 않은 마음으로 해. 나 죽어도 된다는 마음으로 하라고. 그럼 다 같이 살아서 돈을 가지고 씨발 나가는 거야.
It's reverse psychology with fate.
너 손이나 떨지 말고.
그렇게 재수없게 말을 해. 그러니까 여자 뽑지 말자 했잖아. 말을 재수없게.
진짜 병신이네. 쫄려서 약이나 처먹는 새끼가.
씨발년이.
I mean, she's just calling you out for what it is, man. Oh, one's still alive. You're gonna get your organs got. And add the cross.
열어.
Oh, gonna double tap.
명령이야.
Yeah, she's literally fucking their operation. Wow, heart and head. Oh, she is making enemies in here.
다음 팀들 준비해 주세요.
나 좀 봐봐요. 나는 현주예요, 조현주.
현주.
이름이 뭐예요?
영미요.
난 아까 영미 씨가 나한테 처음 말 걸었을 때 바로 느꼈어요. 영미 씨가 얼마나 용기 있는 사람인지. 그러니까 영미 씨도 자기 자신을 믿어야 돼요. 할 수 있겠어요?
해볼게요.
6.25도 살아서 버텼는데 이깟 애들 노름하다가 죽을 순 없지.
That's right, Grandma.
우리 한번
Ma. There are no grandchildren involved, and I don't know why I keep calling her Granny.
그때 살아남은 장군자 씨 아들
박용식입니다. 아주머니 이름이.
Oh, she is freaking out.
용공선녀.
Shaman of the Sea.
저는 믿어요. 우리가 해낼 수 있다는 걸. 여기 뒤에 있는 사람들한테 이런 게임 아무것도 아니라는 걸 한번 보여주자고요.
Let's go. Just got yanked. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? Fuck. All right, man. Damn it, too. Yeah, I 100% wonder if this would have been the standard series of games. I mean, we don't know. We only sat in on one game. We don't know if they rotate things out every year. Despite that, I would not be shocked if they did this as a psychological tactic to fuck with Gi-hun, especially knowing that he was now coming back to the games. They definitely had time to prep everything. You start off with something he knows, and then from that point, see how things play out in the, our intermission in the dormitory, our waiting room, and then throw him a curveball the next one. Oh my God, and that dream that he was having, that fear, that doubt when he finally did fall asleep was just evil. I mean, that would be terrible. That would have been, I don't know what would have been more evil, to throw a game that he didn't know at all was going to be in the lineup, or to have everybody, because I mean, the same thing kind of happened. They came in here, I thought we were supposed to be playing the cookie game. They were giving him shit. He's like, you didn't do any of this. You lied to us, blah, 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 blah. Kind of the same thing happened regardless, but I think it would have been even worse if the dream thing was true. Triangle's the easiest. It's just 3 lines. And then it was just a cascade of triangles. How would you even cut that? The outline? Or individual triangle? Like, how would you even? I don't know, man. Then throughout this whole thing too, we got one kind of coming in here and schmoozing up with Gi-hun, especially considering he's carrying around this sense of responsibility for keeping them all here, but in the belief that, like, he's working off the knowledge, off the frame of mind that I was talking about, where he's like, okay, well, if you did it, maybe we could just do one more game. You made me think that we could at least last one more game. Since we're doing checkpoints every time, again, new rules, we can get a little bit more money, survive one other round, and leave. And they were talking about withholding the information of the next game as well, so that, they can have an edge on the other players, because they did recognize and acknowledge that if we all survive, the pot doesn't get bigger. But that's not the reason he's here, man. He's here to help them survive and shut this shit down. He's like, no, we have to not think like that. But then you just get the flip of that, and then, but the thing about one is, like, he is so masterful at spinning all of this. Even like these little moments of doubt, like slipping up and using his name. We know that Jung-bae has been using his name the entire time. Then using his own personal history that we learned through Jun-ho, like he can sell this narrative, sell his story, because that's something that hurt him. That's something that led him here to begin with. Like if there was any doubt, like I think he's done a really good job, even though we know. Like, that's the thing we got to discard. We got to discard the fact that we know. If I was in Gi-hun's shoes, even if there was an inkling of doubt, that little sit down, I think, would have expelled all of that. It's this chess game that they are not, well, that he's aware that he's playing, but Gi-hun's not aware that he's playing. Like, it's this philosophy. There's these discussions happening, because all of this, the entire purpose of Gi-hun coming back here is to counter and challenge their philosophy. So now that with him as a player, they are literally in a battle for all of this. I don't know. That's going to be really fun to see. You know, with them being on the same team and him just kind of analyzing the situation. And I can't wait to see how this goes. And then No-eul, who's, you know, I think the implication that she's known this supervisor for many years, 7 years, from back when she first crossed the line of demarcation. So I don't think that that implies that she's been doing this for all of this time, but maybe he put in a word, maybe he pointed them towards her and got her into this. Because he knew her though, once she showed up here, he tried to rope her into his scheme, where they are trying to meticulously take away the people that they spare, disable, the ones that aren't fully dead when they're carted away in the boxes, to harvest their organs and sell them off. In his mind, he's like, oh, these people are going to die either way, and we're helping them save other lives by doing that, while obviously making a little cash on the side. She's not comfortable doing any of that, but she's also actively working counter to their little side hustle. So that's interesting. We got some internal conflict within the operators, the organization itself with it, which is a lot of fun, because also we got confirmation in this that she joined up here for their resources to help her find her kid. And now she's faced with that pull between her finding her kid and her depriving that other child of their father. I saw some complaints about some people talking about how this is just a repeat of season 1, even down to somebody needing saved in the last thing. But I think that's kind of the point. This thing is a cycle. This thing is a system. That's why seeing these things now and then him going through it again is like playing a game. I mean, it is a game. It's like playing a video game in a way that, you know, you get familiar with the process, with the thing, you come back into it, a new game plus, if you will. He's coming back into this with skills he didn't have before and a frame of mind that he didn't have before. And he's carrying around more than just simply his experience. He's carrying on the experiences of those who he witnessed fall to this game. You know, he's carrying all that weight. We saw that outside in the world. And even in this game, it echoes the moment, like he was saved here. He would have died if not for Ali. And now he is the one in that position going out there and saving this person, or at least trying to save this person. And even the things he took from Song-woo, like he's talking about the details in the consent form, the rules and all this stuff. And he's like fixating on these little things and trying to analyze all the different contingencies and loopholes and ways to make this work, and trying to use the system to fight the system, and also using that knowledge to try to help guide everybody around here. And that just shows how much he's taken into himself. The Karma lady said it herself, that he's carrying around all these souls, these spirits, this energy. It's just a beautiful structural way to show what Gi-hun's been through and how that's changed him. It's playing with our expectations and our knowledge, much like with Gi-hun. It is playing with his expectations, his knowledge from having been through this before. Like with Gi-hun, we as the audience have both been through this before. So the way that this is structured is in a way to like disarm us with the things that are similar, so that we feel a little comfortable until they smack us with these little twists, with these little curveballs. And then that whole little scene with what's-his-face and the captain of that ship, the boat guy, who's been helping Jun-ho try to find these islands. He got really involved in that conversation. Something just felt really off about it to me. Oh, and he's like, what's the rush? I was like, what's the rush? Dude, Jun-ho told you what was going on. I thought maybe he was a little too vague about it. If he's working for Jun-ho's brother, you know, he would have been like, hey, search around this area. If you find him, get him out of here or something. He did shoot him in the shoulder, after all, so he didn't give him a fatal wound. So if he's working for him, it would make sense he would have known where to look and shipped him off to shore. And now, if he has been here, he's probably been deterring him and halting his attempts to find these islands. Like, it's all a manipulation. And it would also add into the fact that they've been keeping tabs on Gi-hun and everything that they've been trying to do. I hope that's not the case, because I did like the relationship that he and Jun-ho had kind of been building up, and I don't want that to be a lie. Speaking of him, he went in after all of this because they're really desperate at this point. He went to his chief and was like, hey man, we need help. We need to do something. This guy's out there, he's gonna die. And then he went to his superior, and that guy obviously thinks he's batshit insane because he doesn't have anything to prove any of this, and tries to deny, or accept rather, his resignation. The other guy was like, he got it turned into a leave of absence instead because he's really trying to save his job. So I don't know where that leaves us on that front. And now we're in the middle of this game, and we're seeing similar situation to like the other team games where we had to figure out who's going to go with who. And we do have some interesting little pairings. Most notably, Hyun-ju, who obviously we had that scene when they were all kind of coming in and going through the photos where the granny pointed them out in her confusion, because obviously that's something that she doesn't understand. Like, that's not something, you know, given how old she is and the things she's seen, she's so confused by that. And her kind of comments, her son even commenting on her comments, like, you can't talk like that. Sometimes people just want to be what they feel most comfortable being. You know, now they're on the same team, and that person is also helping comfort everybody else and lift them up. And I think that's such a great way to kind of utilize this character, to shine a light on the positivity of that. It's nice to see something like this kind of highlighting a moment like that, because at the end of the day, they became kind of a little bit the backbone here. And I like that the granny, damn it, I keep calling her granny just because she's like the oldest person here, but she doesn't seem to be a grandmother at all. So what's-his-face's mom, the old lady, is like, hey, I survived the Korean War. I'll get through this. And they're hooked up with the shaman, who is just always praying, and she's just like kind of twitchy. Like, I don't know, maybe she is a little schizophrenic of sorts, or has hallucinations, or who knows? But some shit she said, man, has been spot on. So, divine intervention? Fate? Is that going to enter this series? That would be kind of a weird little twist. Thanos has shared his drugs with the other guy. Maybe one of the workers is a fan of him and they didn't take that away from him. I just find it so odd that he was left with that. The crypto dude, we found out that I didn't recognize him because with his hair and without that hat, he just looked vastly different. I didn't recognize him at all, but apparently that was him. And that was the time he had called her while she was there. And that was, I think that phone call was the motivation for her to not go through with what she was there to do. And she's going to keep the baby. You know, they had a thing at one point, and because of everything that happened, he just ghosted her and disappeared. And he had this expectation she was going to get rid of the child. Now she's here to try to make money because she doesn't want to rely on him. If she didn't matter enough for him to stick around or stay in touch, she's just like, no, this child doesn't have any father. I'm going to do what I need to do. I mean, she's putting both their lives on the line here. Though, to be fair, once all of this revelation sank in about the threat level here, she did try to get out. She threw that in his face. She was like, I tried to get out of here. You're asking me why I'm here? You know, none of us knew what the hell we were getting into until we finally saw it for ourselves, and I wanted to go. You kept me here. This is your fault why I'm still in this game. And after all of that, he's like, trying to take some responsibility for his actions, trying to help her get through this, but she's like, no, I made it this far without you. I don't need you at all. And she's on our team at the moment. It's also a huge wake-up call, not even wake-up call, but another jab and jolt to the system. For the first round of this next set of games, the very first set of groups, both lost. One got stuck on the second game for more than half of the time and just couldn't get through it. Like, not even more than half, like almost like 95% of their total time was spent on the second game. The other ones got held up, you know, they got through it all pretty moderately fine. They just had a couple of hiccups here and there, but it just wasn't enough. They didn't even get to the last game. They're so one game away with 16 seconds left, and then everybody died. I don't know, man. That's kind of all I got for this right now, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course Scott, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.